doing, I'm recording my second video of the day. It's going to be a good one. It's episode 9 of this Bachelor reaction video series. If you're not watching the playlist, watch the playlist from episode 1 all the way to 9. It's called, no, it's not called anything, but oh yeah, it is called something. It's called The Women Tell All. I think that's the name of this episode. But like this video, share with your friends on social media, scroll down and subscribe. Okay, so there's a few of them. Sierra, they got a video that's just about what Sierra talking about in this video. Then they got the Genevieve and Shanae. I think we covered that enough. I think I did like 2 to 3 videos about that. And then they got one with Cassidy, but for some reason nobody care about Cassidy. But people don't know that Cassidy and Shanae are almost the same. But Cassidy might have more common sense than Shanae, because Cassidy is more empathetic and sympathetic, whatever the word is, than Shanae. But instead of talking and rambling, let's get into the screen record.
What was the hardest part to you about being the Bachelor?
Get out of the full screen and like this video. Share this video with your Instagram, your social media buddies, and scroll down and subscribe to the video, and also comment.
It's now that I see it played back, the hardest part's been watching it. It's one thing to go through it and feel that you gave it your best. It's another thing to go back and analyze it all and realize that I was far from perfect and I made a lot of mistakes.
I agree when Clayton said he made a lot of mistakes, because I mean, all of us could agree that he made a lot of mistakes. Like, just look at him. But I don't think he was conscious of those mistakes. Like, he didn't know that he made mistakes. And that's just with any Bachelor, I think. Well, I haven't seen too many seasons of The Bachelor. This might have been the only one where I watched it the whole way through. But before being The Bachelor, I don't think he had the right mindset going into it.
So what do you regret?
I wish I would have done things differently. But as far as it comes to regret, I did everything in those moments that I thought was best. And ultimately, they weren't maybe the right decisions to make.
I think that he didn't necessarily do what he thought was best. I think that he just didn't know the intentions of the girls and thought that things would work out if he took his time with each of the girls. His timing wasn't right when he was getting rid of them and keeping them. But if you're a Bachelor, I said this before, you don't want to keep them. You're trying to get rid of as many girls as possible, but you have to be mindful of why and how this would help you move on, you know?
But I can't really say I regret anything, because I had all the best intentions with all of my actions that I took. Yeah. Unfortunately, there were repercussions for those actions.
I think his regrets were getting rid of certain girls, and after watching it, he regret keeping some. Like, after he watched it, I think he regret keeping certain girls, like Shanae, obviously. And I'm sure he regret getting rid of the girls that he never, had got the chance to, trust or get the chance to, like, date them. Because there was a lot of girls he didn't get the chance to date, get to know, stuff like that. So I think he has regrets. He just don't want to admit them,
I don't know, like Clayton, like not coming at you or anything, being just a true question. Why neglect all of the words that you're hearing from all of these wonderful women? I mean, Sarah, Susie, me, Teddy, like, we're all telling you that Shanae is toxic and she is hurting the entire house, and then she does this one fake apology, lies to your face constantly, and you choose to believe her over all of us. Like, why? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's a fair question. And as I started having people come and tell me things, this was early on, and we hadn't built trust yet. And I was looking to build that, but I knew that came with time. And so I was wanting tangible evidence, something that I could say,
But what's
This-
more tangible than the entire house?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because I told you about Shanae. I know Sierra did, I know Mira did. Like, numerous of us said it. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like frustrating for me to see you like sit here and say that. It's like, I wish you would sit there and own the fact that you had a better connection with Shanae than all of us. And it's like, sit there and own it like a man.
Yeah.
He said he has a connection with, well, not has, but he had a connection with Shanae, but to me, it only seemed like a sexual connection.
Because nobody forced you to like force her on a table
Yeah.
and make out with her.
Yeah, no, I don't want to dodge it. And no, we had a connection. And I was basing my decisions off of the connection that I felt. And Shanae, I thought it was real and it seemed genuine, but when you threw the trophy in the pond, to me, that was something that was indefensible. At that point, I'm like,
But you kept her. You sent us home. That was a slap in the face.
That's disrespectful, because I had your back. I was looking out for you, and I was like, I don't want him to make a stupid-ass decision, you know? You did that on your own. I tried to help you. I tried to help you, and I'm not even trying to diss you. I tried to help you. I literally tried to.
Women like Sierra stopped a man from doing destruction things, the opposite of Jada Smith. And other YouTubers said it before, I don't have to say it, but Jada Smith, she didn't stop Will Smith from doing what he did. If it was Sierra, she probably would have. And I think that's wife material. It's the same type of woman that would defend her man. I mean, she's not defending Clayton for what she's doing, because she's obviously against it, but she's the type to stop a dude from pulling out a gun, stop a dude from about to hit somebody, stop a dude from making the wrong decisions in general. And she probably, you know, would be a man's man, you know. Well, you know, she a woman, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, you know.
And it's like, I think you're confusing love and lust. I think that you need to figure those two out and really realize like what it takes to be a married man, and I don't think you're there yet. And I think that eventually you will get there, but I do not think right now or during this journey that you were there yet.
Because he feels like after the show, it led to him to where he is now, which is boyfriend and girlfriend with Susie, you know. Wow, you know. So he enjoyed having multiple girls. That's what I think. He should regret breaking their hearts. And I think he kind of regret getting rid of Susie, because that made him want to chase her and get her back. But I understand. I think I said this in the, you know, never mind.
Okay.
I just want to say,
So Clayton, after hearing all that from all the women, and obviously having watched this back, what do you have to say to Shanae now?
Shanae, the big thing that I was frustrated at is, again, I believed you. I did. And I thought we had a genuine connection. But as I watched it back and to see you fake tears, to see you be playing this game, you manipulated the women, you manipulated me.
He wasn't just not husband material, like Sierra said. He wasn't ready to be a bachelor either, because he was just confused all around, because he was like, I didn't know. That's his excuse. I didn't know. I didn't know. I could have did this. I could have done that. Man, why you just didn't know? Why you just couldn't have done it, you know?
Again, there was a lot of other things that you didn't see. You asked for openness, vulnerability, honesty. I gave you all of that,
It was
Clayton.
fake, Shanae.
No, it was a lie. It was a lie. It was all
Anyways.
fake. It was fake.
Anyways, I gave you all of that, and it was true. But when I opened up to you, those are real.
I'm confused. What?
No.
It's just frustrating because I trusted you, I believed you, and it was the worst thing that I could have done.
Period.
Period. Yeah, don't even listen to her, Clayton. You've done wasted enough time on her. Like,
Is there an eject button over there?
All right.
Yeah,
I want to
next.
calm it down here for a second.
Basically, in this video, they're saying a bunch of the stuff that I've been saying in my other videos. And if not, they either saying surface level stuff or building on top of what I said. But either way it goes, everybody knew what happened. So Like I said before, if you enjoyed this video, get out the full screen, scroll down, like this video, press that like button, share this video, post this video, comment what you think about what Sierra said. Put that in the comments. Comment replying to what I said about Clayton. Do you think Clayton made mistakes consciously? Do you think it was subconsciously? Do you think he was intentionally trying to make those mistakes? Tell me what you think is going on in the comments, like thoroughly. But with that being said, like this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Subscribe. We be original. I'm not Robin, they got blurred lines like Pooh Shiesty. Got blurred lines like Pooh Shiesty. I'm not Robin, they got blurred lines like Pooh Shiesty. Got blurred lines like Pooh Shiesty.